I am back in New Britannia, continuing the quests of the virtues. Back at the... What am I doing? Love. Right? I am doing love. I am finishing up... I finished up Solace Bridge Outskirts. And now I head in to do Soltown, which was my next step. All right, things look set up. Jumping in with Gravriel, my trusty ranger, hunter, archer. There's no classes in this game, so there's no absolutely appropriate way to describe that. So now I have finished up the outskirts. I finished up all 3 outskirts with her. Solace Bridge, High Vale, and Blood River. There were bugs. I couldn't finish all the quests in High Vale due to some bugs in the quests that seem to be hard to get through. So I'm starting the night just chatting with some people here in Soltown to try and figure out how I can help them. Who are you? Oh, I am Jean. Pleasure to meet you. Adventure. The attack and the fire and those thieves. Oh my god, attack, fire, and thieves. It's a trifecta of bad news. The attack on Solace Bridge. Yes, we were there. In fact, that's how we started the game. I didn't see the fire itself, but I could smell the smoke and heard Raymond shouting, but I didn't see much, I'm afraid. Oh, but it did sound like someone ran off through the woods towards town. And the next day, while I was heading towards town to bring some fresh wildflower to my daughter's grave, I found a dark red strip of cloth caught in one of the bushes. Oh, that sounds like evidence to me, doesn't it? You found it. I'm going to find out who set the fire. I should go into town and ask people if they know of anyone who wears red cloth. Guilty by fashion association. Who's Raymond? He's a bit gruff, but he's a good man. Checks in on me to see how I'm doing. Make sure I have enough to eat. He does sound like a good man. That he does. Your daughter died? That's bad. My daughter was playing among the wildflowers while I was looking for a nice plump rabbit for supper. How she loved the wildflowers. Then the dead were suddenly upon her. Oh dear, the undead took her daughter. Thief? The worst kind of thieves, those who would steal from the dead. They stole my daughter's necklace off of her grave marker. Oh dear. If I return to the graveyard this evening, I might be able to discover who stole the necklace from the grave of Jean's daughter. Alright, so there's a quest. Find the grave robber who took Jean's daughter's necklace. Need any other help? And I believe Emily was looking for someone to help her as well. Who's Emily? Emily's right next to me. Oh, okay. Well, then I will go talk to Emily. And I will take care of myself out there. Excuse me. Emily, hello. All right. Oh, you are Emily. I know your name. I don't have to ask for it. I was staying here in Soltown, waiting for a caravan from the Graf mines, but it seems that will not be coming, thanks to the attack on Solace Bridge. Graf gem mines. They are far to the north. The gems that are mined from there are legendary and have magical properties. Well, that sounds like someplace worth going. My craft allowed me to afford the finest clothing, like this red dress now. I am just content to have someplace safe to rest my head. Who's Quincy? Oh. Do you have news of him from Solace Bridge? Yes, I do. Unfortunately, I found his broken sword, which is probably not good. It is true, his sword broke in battle. Never will he return. All right, so I have, what did I get? 1,000 experience, 200 gold, and a completed quest. Thank you, Emily. Red cloth. My craft allowed me to afford the finest clothing like this red dress. Now that I'm just content to have some place safe to rest my head. What about the fire? Oh, I should talk to Raymond. I don't think she knows anything. Raymond is keeping watch at night. Oh wait, did I ask if you needed any help? Let me try it again. Help. Do you need any help? Help. I need nothing else. I'm the bearer of bad news. That is all. Greetings, kind stranger. You look like you've been in battle. You didn't happen to come from Solace Bridge, have you? Yes, in fact, I have. Do you have any news about the brave men who helped us escape with our lives? My love, Marcus, was one of those courageous souls. I met Marcus while he was stationed at Solace Bridge. Marcus said that he sent... I think that's a typo. Marcus said that he spent a part of a very important... That sentence is broken. Marcus said... It must have been. Marcus said he was part of a very important strategic task and that the Shogun of Ardoris only sent the strongest and the bravest of his men. Is it any wonder I fell in love with him? Saranto. I've heard of this Saranto. Leader in the Shogun of Ardoris. Some of the other refugees still have loved ones that are missing. Not to sound selfish, but my only concern right now is finding out if Marcus is okay. I thought I had something from Marcus. I thought I did. Yeah, like I thought I had a letter. No? Do I have to go back and find a letter? I could go and check. Fare thee well. Jeff. Geoff? Jeff. And what might you be called? I am Gravriel. Gravriel, good on you. Works for me. Let me know if you find any iron blades. Oh, and I must say, you seem an amiable sort. Amiable sort? Mayhap one who partakes in a dance. Oh my gosh, I'd love to dance. Excellent. Very confident and strong. I'll show you a dance that is very dear to my health. The hopak. The heavy hopak and the light hopak. Outstanding. I have learned 2 new dances. Heavy and light hopak. Alright, so I need to find some iron blades for him. He's taught me some dances. What do you know about the red cloth? Do I look like an expert on fashion? No. I'm not sure how I would pick out an expert on fashion, but... You get any help? No. So that guy wants iron blades. So I gotta keep my eye open for iron blades. I think I've talked to Linda already. I don't think she had anything to say. Red cloth? No. Apparently red cloth is expensive. It is hard to afford. You have a lot of cats. Yes, you do. Alright. So she doesn't know anything about red cloth. Who's the child? Doesn't want to talk to me. I wonder if the cats will talk to me. Meow. Oh, this is Tagger. Hello, Tagger. Meow. Goodbye. Tagger is not very interesting. Sissy and Whiskey. Hello, Whiskey. Hello. No. That cat is not going to talk to me. What about Sissy? Hello. What if I bark at them? How do you bark? Bow wow? Bark. No. They only meow. There's nothing more to it. No problem. Ah, Raymond. Oh yeah, Raymond works nights, so he's sleeping during the day. Still need to chat with you, buddy. Apparently I can only click on the... There we go. Greetings to you. I'm not really in the mood for small talk. Keep walking. Yes, you are Raymond. You've told me that. I'm Raymond. Carpentry. Oh yeah, you want Raymond's hammer. I don't know where I can find Raymond's hammer. Do you want help? Not really in the mood for small talk. What about red cloth? What about the fire? Yeah, the other night I went out to take a leak. Bladder ain't what it used to be, you know. And there I am watering that tree over there, and old Jonesy starts making a ruckus. Then I smelled the smoke and flames started rising up behind the wagons. I tucked up and started towards it, and that's when some sorry excuse went running off towards Soltown. Bunch of curs acting like they're helping us out and then doing something like that. Good thing I was answering nature's call, or we might have lost the entire wagon. Been keeping watch on things ever since. Can't trust anyone, including you. Oh, he doesn't trust me. Who's Jonesy? Guard dog, she ain't. But there ain't no horses alive that isn't spooked by a fire. Now there's a useful animal, not like those moochers following Linda around. Pulls the carts, got me attention that night in time to stomp it out. Ruined a perfectly fine boot, I tell you. Burned a hole right through the toe. Sorry to hear that. So he's out of boot. He's missing a hammer, although I don't know how to get the hammer. I'll figure it out. Yeah. He's very angry. That's all right. Who are all these kids? Do you kill any bad people? What's your name, child? You are Robert. Can I help you? No, I'm just a kid. Do you have a job? He's still just a kid. All right, goodbye. Robert needs nothing and offers nothing. Not surprising. Got worms for it. That's funny. This kid sells worms. I don't think I want worms. Harvey. Hey, Apulu. How you doing? How was the best stream title ever? Chromite repellent. How was Stardew? Were you actually playing a multiplayer? I saw you playing, but I never got around to checking in on it. Had my Sunday chores. All right, so there's a mystery afoot. Somebody started a fire. Where do you think that fire was? Is there some kind of like... Oh, over here. This definitely looks like the site of a fire. I thought the guy said he would have lost everything. I feel like this fire burned down pretty much as much as it can burn down. Not much else there. Agent Brigman was trying to teach Gumps and myself the game. Cool. Did you learn it then? Are you a Stardew pro now? I bought that game. I played it for a while, and then I just kind of... meh. Backed out. Where am I? Oh, it's over here. This is an NPC town, but all of these houses are actually player-owned houses. And I'm very certain that the player-owned houses are not going to help me on my quest. Oh, a crafting trainer. Hardly. It was fun playing with them, though. Excellent. Well, that's good. I can imagine it was fun. They are a good pair of people. I have nothing left to buy from the crafting trainer. These guys are just going crazy, beating up on the practice target. I guess that's the thing you do. The tour guide. I suppose I could do this tour. If you're looking for assistance with the grand tour, please seek out an automaton in Brittany for more details. I thought this guy would have given me a quest. I guess there's no grand... Maybe there isn't a grand tour quest available anymore. Just noticed the new glasses looking cool. These are actually... I don't actually wear glasses. These are like... I love these though. They're sort of like reading glasses, but they're actually computer glasses. So they have a blue filter in them, which you can probably see in the reflection a little bit. Most of the reflections will be bluish. Trying to create reflections. And they're like, prescription wise, they're like plus 0.5. And I work at a computer all day, so I wear them sometimes and then I don't wear them sometimes. Usually if I'm going to be at my computer going late into the night, I wear them. That way my eyes are relaxed when I go to bed. One of the prices of getting old is you have to pay much more attention to little details in your health. All right, who am I looking for here? I was looking for... Wait, who are you? I don't know your name. I am Ashton. Before the attacks, I used to sell housewares. But thanks, Sarducci, and welcome. Thanks for the compliment. I need your help. Oh, this person literally needs my help. Yeah, I've used Flux before. Yeah, it works pretty good. I don't really want it because I want the colors on the screen to be the same. These barely noticeably change the colors on the screen. You had LASIK 10 years ago and started wearing glasses again. Yeah, I never wore glasses, and now I'm like, when I'm reading my phone, I'm doing I guess you can't see that. I'm doing the proverbial push your phone far enough away so you can read it. Solace Bridge is infested with the awakened dead, the survivors of the attack. They spread a horrible plague that causes their numbers to grow ever larger, unless they can be stopped. If you are willing, we need to take the fight to the dead. Here's a plague. A plague doesn't sound good. These creatures spread a horrible plague. Go kill them. I don't know if I want to. All right. Have you seen anybody with red cloth? I'm asking about rumors. Yes, I'm asking about rumors. Apparently you just want me to go fight undead. All right, no problem. I can go fight undead. Who's this guy? He looks a little sick. Actually, he looks very sick. This guy's not doing too well. Are you done? Japheth. Must be the town drunk. I'm Japheth. I come in most every night to listen to the bards. The bards? That's exciting. And just like the bards say, that hole can only be filled with love. Hey, don't walk away from me. He's in love with Emma. This guy's going to have a hard quest to get if he keeps walking away from me. So I've been freaking out about changing my allies a lot. About to hit level 75. Should I not worry about upgrading my ally bow so much? What's a good level spread? Every 10 levels. Yes, every 10 levels. It's weird at the beginning. It's weird at the beginning because like it's a little easier. You could probably do it every 2 or 3 levels up until level 60. But after that, then just go 65, 75, 85, 95, and then 100. This must be the banker Arabella mentioned. No, it must be. Hello. Yeah, just keep your allies maxed. Kind of figure out what legacies make sense to you the most. The thing is when you pull, when you got to like sort of get used to the legacies you want. So you're going to be pulling legacies off weapons to put them on a higher level weapon. And then the legacies, the reason I go by 5s, like 65. So when you deconstruct a weapon that is level 74, it will give you a legendary legacy that only goes up to level 75. But once you're at level 75, it'll give you a legacy that will go up to level 85. So they all have a max weapon level on it. So that max weapon level actually goes 65, 75, 85, 95. So that's why I suggest doing that. I think I have those numbers right. I'm playing the wrong game here to check. So. I wouldn't worry about. I never do anything but 3rd age until I go for level 100 and imbue it. Just don't worry about it. Like it's just not. Like once you get past those levels, you'll kind of realize, oh yeah, that weapon didn't make that big of an impact, and it doesn't really. Once you get up to 100 though, you're gonna want to max it out. Kind of perfect it the way you want it. All right, I've seen the bank. The bank doesn't have a name. That's fair enough. Or he's gone, thanks. Yeah, like I don't even put like gems and settings. I don't even slot anything in it in my 3rd agers until I get to my 1st agers at level 100. I am very negligent with my legendaries. Is this guy gonna talk to me now? Love. I'm in love with Emma, the barmaid. Emma? I'm alive, Les. I'm putting in a drink order. I even wrote her a poem. You wrote a poem? I should give Emma this love poem and see if she feels the same way about Japheth. Does she know? What's your help? Unless you know the nature of love, I doubt it most seriously. All right. Let me guess. Your job is being the town drunk. I work on a farm. Just outside. Okay, you work on a farm. So Japheth wants me to talk to Emma. Oh, is this Emma right here? Yep. Hello, Emma. She sweeps. Oh, I learned another one. I learned sweep, and I got 2,000 experience. Okay, the fact that they give you emotes as rewards, I think is really cool. I like this. I like this feature. I don't know why. If somebody would have, if I went to like a game website and they said one of the cool things is we give you emotes as you go through quests, I would have went, whatever. Doesn't matter. But it's actually kind of a cool reward to get. It's immediately usable. All right, Japheth's poem. Here's Japheth's poem. I didn't read it. Maybe I should have read it first. We'll say that it's private and I didn't read it. He wrote me a love poem as if I have my sights on bigger and better things than this farmer that has nothing better to do than spend his nights in here. One of these days I'm going to catch the eye of a handsome arduous guard and he's going to whisk me away from this hole of a town. Wow, Emma is like a shallow bitch. Arduous, you say? Yes, the Isle of Eternal Dawn. Okay, well, I got to get to Arduous eventually. Apparently, she's looking for a handsome soldier from Arduous. Do you need any help? Nope. All right, before I go back and break poor Japheth's heart. What did I just learn? Oh, that's not it. There we go. I learned, so earlier, I learned the heavy hope hawk. Look at that. I can dance like crazy. And apparently there's a light version of that. Ah, very nice. My bad. Didn't even realize you weren't playing Lotro. So what if I am playing Shroud of the Avatar? That's cool. I am playing Shroud of the Avatar. Shroud of the Avatar: Forsaken Virtues was released. If you're familiar with like the Ultimate games from Richard Garriott, this was the latest in his long line of career activities. It was released a couple months ago. All right, and I learned sweep. Oh, that's interesting. Sweep is not teachable. But it will help in my house. Cool. All right, where'd poor Japheth go? Oh, he left. Oh, wait, I'll find him later. Yeah, Shroud of the Avatar. It's an MMO. It's quite a bit different. I mean, it's an MMO, so it's got a lot of the same. It's persistence, multiplayer, big, huge world you run around in and explore, bunch of quests. You are Bartley. I am Gravriel. I have an offer for you if you'll hear it. My farm is in the woods west of here, along the East Perennial Trail. Undead ran me off. If you could find my key, can you bring it back and tell me if it's safe to go back and get my things? I'll give you a bit of coin for the trouble. Your key? Sure. I will help you out. How's your health? Probably runs on 64 bits, so that's got to be nice. Yeah, it's not too bad. There's probably some performance tuning that it could still use, but... Oh, Japheth. Gotta give up on, Did you give her my poem? She doesn't feel the same about me, does she? Type, no she does not, to tell Japheth the truth. Or, she is in love with another, to spare his feelings and tell him she is already spoken for. Ooh, so I can lie and be nice to him. Well, I'm more of a truthful person. No, she does not. I knew give Emma my poem was a mistake. She must think I'm a fool. My heart is shattered and my life no longer has any meanings. Curse these bards and their tales of love. Poor guy. Yeah, the game runs pretty good. Like, I can run it for hours and doesn't have a problem. Doesn't have the greatest frame rate, but it's not too bad. There's not a lot of particle effects going on right now, and it'll certainly slow down around particle effects. Oh, Mythic got unfair. Prove. LOL, she's dancing beside him. Cold bitch. Yeah, exactly, right? Crazy. I got to adjust my auto mode. Sorry about that, Mythic, and welcome. Thanks for dropping by, bud. Oh, it's night. I have to go to the graveyard because there's a grave robber stealing people's stuff. And I've learned from last week's stream about night vision. There's my night vision. Now the screen's green. I'm honestly a bit torn on this because it's like, I mean, I get the idea of making, you know, making darkness effective in a game. But now the game just looks like crap. It's like, I don't want to look at it like this. Why couldn't night vision just give me sight? Who's this guy? And why is he in the graveyard at night? Oh, he's a suspicious character. Too suspicious character. What is your name? Halt. What is your name? That ain't none of your business, Outlander. Stop what you're doing. I'll be sure to visit your grave. Oh, do you want any help with that? The way I see it, you have two choices. You can turn around and forget you ever saw me, or you can come at me and I can make you a permanent resident of this here graveyard. One more chance. Stop what you're doing. Why'd you call me an Outlander? Oh, I know why you did that. Sorry, dude. Look, a silver necklace. I knew it. A letter found in a grave rotter. Oh, I wonder what the letter says. Actually, I'll take all of this. Have it be known that my grandmother's necklace has been taken by criminals unknown, snatched from atop my daughter's gravestone. Oh, interesting. It's a letter from Jean pleading for her necklace back. Wow, we have got it back. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm a fan of the green. It is a cool effect, but I kind of really like the original look of the world. Who's this guy? I haven't talked to him yet. Oh, that's the town crier. Hello. Oh, the town criers will give you repeatable mail delivery quests. So if you're a new player, you can visit a town crier, see if they have mail to deliver. And it's kind of an easy way to earn some money while you're running around exploring the world. I mean, it's not a lot of money, but... So now it's nighttime, so everybody's going to be asleep. Green screen with blue tint glasses. Do you see purple dragons? Probably. So it would actually be purple llamas. Not to be overly trite, but in Ultima Online, there was a spell called Vortex, I think, and it was purple, and it was like a little tornado that spun around. But 1 out of 1,000 times, instead of getting a vortex, you get a purple llama. Hello, friend. Who are you? Generous Outlander. I could really use a coin. Energy Vortex. It was Energy Vortex? Okay. I was never a mage in Ultima Online. I did a little bit of magic on my tamer. And I actually got... I actually used Energy Vortex a bit, which was useful when you were a tamer mage. And I actually got the purple llama once. Yes, have a coin. All right. Name. You need any help? No. Goodbye. I wonder if Jean is still awake. Whoops. One thing about this game is you have to manage your inventory very closely. There's a merchant over here. I can sell some stuff. They added the purple llama and soda? Nice. That's cool. Very appropriate, too. All right, slightly lightened packs. Let's go and see if we can beat up on anything tonight. Oh, Jean's awake. I can finish my quest. I found your necklace. You can have 800 weight without buffs? Nice. Well, I'm just a young character, though. I can't do that yet. Where's the other good strength buffs, Mythic? Like I know about the Earth spell. Strength of Earth. And I'm working on getting Stone Fist up right now, so increase your strength and unlock the heavy lifter skill. Train strength, heavy lifter. Yeah, working on it. It's going up as fast as it goes. The other one's in tactics. Yeah, is there an active buff that gives strength? That's attack speed. Yeah, that stuff will go up eventually. Oh, I never did find the arsonist. I'll have to work on that. At the beginning, you sure have focus weight issues. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of kind of downtime for both focus and weight. Even the overworld is green. Super green. I don't use strength much. There's an HP bar glitch happening, but there is a shield of crystal inner strength and strength of earth. Okay. I'm sure I will get there someday. An awoken zombie. Where is it? Oh, it's right there. Hey, I got Grandma Kellen's recipes. Nice. No, that's what Ashton was looking for. Whoa. Suddenly. Focusing on your main character would help too. I do some of that. Hey, Dale, how's it going? Oh, Edward's still here. How you doing? The undead have spread out here a bit, but I'm able to keep my distance. Yes, Charlotte made her way back. Off to kill Reapers? Nice. Have fun, Mythic. Dell's doing well? Awesome. Good to hear. Part of my training in the Bardic Arts is the knowledge of how to avoid uncomfortable situations. See, that's a skill that I would very much like to learn. I don't suppose you can teach it to me, can you? Just a little button. Avoid all uncomfortable situations. Oh, he wants me to go to Arteris. I'm already on a quest for him. I feel like I should be finding something in here. There must be secrets. Doesn't every burned down village in a video game have secrets? Ooh, what is this? It's a rusty sword. And a pewter bowl. I don't think I need any of those. How many MMOs are you cycling through currently now? Just 2. Lotro is still basically my main game. I pretty much play it every day. And then I play this 2 or 3 times a week. A digging shovel? I don't need a digging shovel. Yeah, I've seen other people play a few. I've heard good things about Guild Wars 2 in its current state. Whoa! Don't Fight Ducks is raiding with a party of 10. It's a duck raid. Oh, Duck, did you bring the zombie? What's going on here, man? This place was like fine until Don't Fight Duck shows up. Suddenly there's a zombie coming through the gate. Hello, Don't Fight Ducks. Thanks for the raid. Thanks for coming in. How did Half-Life go? I almost said Second Life. It wouldn't be Second Life that you were playing. I was playing Half-Life, so maybe. Yeah, you could have. It's like cross-game infestations. Ray, nice to see you. Hard hit. Hello, hello. That person's going to open the gate. McVegan Pants, hello. Hey, McVegan Pants, guess what? Hold on, I got to get to a safe spot. There's no zombies. Lower my thing. You'll like this. Check this out. It's a great shirt. This is the Explorers Guild. There's my shout out for McVegan Pants. Oh, and I was going to suggest, Don't Fight Ducks. You need to talk to McVegan Pants and get your duck on a shirt. I would definitely buy that. I'm all over buying streamers merchandise. Jacob, hello, hello. Oh, he joins the stream as soon as you said raid. Yeah, I've done that in the past. Wait, where'd you go? I hit this one person and now I'm suddenly watching somebody else. Jacob, I won't be offended if you leave. If you really needed to like watch Don't Fight Ducks. My game is very green because I've got it's night and I have night vision, by the way. I felt I needed to explain that. Ray's actually working on merch. Nice. Stickers, ducks, and burritos. Oh, burrito stickers. Sorry, I read that as a list. I'm like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to buy a burrito online, but I'd definitely buy ducks. That's great. Yeah, the both McVegan Pants and Bloodborne use Designed by Humans for their shirts, and I can honestly say it is a very good shirt. It is a very good quality shirt. Whoa! What did I get hit by? Uh-oh. A small wolf spider. It's a spider that just couldn't decide what it wanted to be when it grew up. Ah! Zombies. So how's your progress through Half-Life? My spells are not going off here. Oh, there, my trip worked. I just got to Zen. Maybe an hour or two left? Okay. Honestly, I don't know if I've ever played it. Half-Life 1? I have no recollection of it, so I don't really know how far that is, but that's cool. Sounds like you're making your way. Are you then going to do Half-Life 2? You'll pretty much have to at that point. Interesting. Okay, I really want to go talk to this elf, but these skeletons just won't let up. Elf, fighting. Good day to you. Name, what are you doing here and now? Oh, you don't know my name yet. This guy's just going crazy. I don't think he's supposed to be doing this. Stop going back and forth. There are expansions to Half-Life 1? Okay. It is good to see you still well. Do you need any help? You should ask Edvard. I already talked to Edvard. Yeah, this guy's crazy. I don't think this guy's supposed to be acting quite like that. Half-Life is one of the absolute scariest games for me. It really taps into a lot of different things that spook me hard. And Half-Life 2 is like that, but amplified 100 times. Oh no. Yeah, I don't really go for scary games anymore. I did the, I think it might have been Doom 3 or something like that. Doom 3, it was one of the later Dooms that had, you spent a lot of the game with a flashlight and everything else was dark, which is a really cool idea because on your giant monitor, it was all black. Except for like one little area on it where the flashlight was. So of course you'd move your flashlight and you'd realize, no, something's actually standing right there beside me. I cannot move. I'm stuck to the ground. I'll let this other guy loot those corpses if he wants. Okay, I got Ashton's keepsake. So I think I'm going to head out to a place called East Perennial Trail. And drop a shout out to Don't Fight Ducks. Thank you again. The host and the raid, much appreciated. If you don't know who he is, make sure you check him out. Great variety streamer. And if you haven't guessed from the conversation, is currently playing through Half-Life. These little sparkles mean I have a quest over there, but oh, that's that quest that's bugged. Yeah, there's a bugged quest in here, unfortunately. All right, my runic isn't perfect, so I don't remember where East Perennial Trail is. Ah, it's right over here. East Perennial Trail, and I believe it's a swampy area. And I like that Don't Fight Ducks responds with McVegan Pants' emote. A shout out to my good friend McVegan Pants as well. Because I can't just give you a shout out with the shirt. Well, the shirt's awesome. Another great variety streamer. If you're interested in DDO, she streams DDO and on the official DDO stream, which I think is what? It's literally just called DDO stream, right? Those are nasty looking areas. I don't know this place very well. Maybe we should stick to the path. Stay on the path, they told Thorin and company. I do know the game has like attack mushrooms. Oh, and you get sick. This is interesting. This is a bit annoying. So when you walk into this blue fog, you get a debuff that changes the way W, A, S, and D work. So you don't go in the direction you thought you were going to go. I realize it just looks like I don't know where I'm going, but it's actually, I don't know how to use my controls anymore. See, now I'm going sideways, but I'm still pressing W. Now I'm pressing A to run forward. Oh, what? I need to go AFK for a bit and get up because I'm dingus and stream 4 hours without a break. Ouch. Yeah, that's not Oh, I think I have to unlock my arrows. Unlock. There we go. I had a crappy Apulu. Gumps is trying to show me around DDO today. Oh, that's cool. Okay, there's supposed to be a farm in here somewhere. Whoa. I will kill you, skeleton mage corpse. I started a character on DDO, but then it was the same thing. It was like, do I want yet another MMO? I don't know if I could do it. And I was never a big Dungeons and Dragons fan. I never played it growing up or anything. So there wasn't a big draw in it for me. Okay, the farm clearly isn't here. What is this? Like a sacrifice? Ouch. Oh, there's a house. Maybe that's the farmhouse. Aye. I got attacked by an alligator. Well, a caiman, I guess. Not an alligator, literally. Another game that I wouldn't mind trying is Star Trek Online. Again, just for the exploratory experience of actually flying, like, all around the galaxy in Star Trek's universe. Yeah, close the door behind me. So I'm not safe. I'm not sure it's safe for that dude to come back. I think that's what I've found out. A curious ledger. Oh, well, how can one not read a curious ledger? Transaction for week. Holt, 3. Abraham, 9. Special blend. Edvard, 0. Still owes last week. Ah, Edvard. Not paying his bills. Brecken, 2. Ginseng like before. Frank, 6, usual. This just looks like a trade manifest. I don't know why it's curious. Guards, 4. Be careful of guards. Ooh. Eric Stugs are still good from last week. Pay some fellas from Solace. More hops. I don't know if this is a quest thing or not. Let's take it. Truth is rewarded. That's a long book. I'm going to take it too. Oh, that's funny. That is a quest item. That's the key that the guy wanted. That does not look like farmer's machinery. That looks like a still. With barrels, with brown jugs beside it. This is my kind of farmer. Why are there dead people? I guess that's to remind me that it's not safe here. An iron blade. So I have an iron blade. So I think I can go back and turn in these two quests. Back to Soltown. Oh, a young child I haven't talked to. What's a paladin? It's a horse? No, it's not a horse. That's a hard question to answer. What's a paladin? A knight. You're silly. What is your name, child? I'm Kitty. I'm hoping that's a nickname. Horse? Sometimes I help take care of Jonesy. Ah, Jonesy the horse. Jonesy is okay, but he's no Freckles. Oh, who's Freckles? Freckles is the horse I feed and brush. We had to leave him behind in Solace Bridge. One day I'm going to go back and rescue him. When I do, we're going to dance a happy dance. Oh dear, I'm afraid Solace Bridge is not a good place, so you probably lost your favorite horse. All right, so I learned the new emote. Now let's go stand right here. I learned Happy Dance. That is a, apparently that is Happy Dance. Looks legit. You are not the Jeff that I'm looking for. Oh, that's really loud. Here, let me adjust that. That's a bit better. All right, Ashton, I have found your keepsake. $750 gold, 5,000 experience, and I received Grandma Kellen's recipes. You can keep my grandma's recipe book. I just wanted to see if you had it in you to do what needed to be done. Did you see how they moved when they walked? It was kind of like this. Maybe if you learn how to do that, it will help blend in. Anyways, thanks again. How do I blend in? Oh, he's taking off. All right, so he's leaving town. Apparently, he just wanted to know if I could kill zombies. Okay. Play it, Rose. There's a bard over here. How come he's not playing? I hope you enjoy the music today. I can teach you how to sing if you are willing. Who doesn't want to know how to sing? It's just a matter of projecting your voice this way. Oh, I think those last two people may have actually taught me emotes that I've already learned. So I get no message that says, I already know that. Emotes, interestingly enough, are account-wide in the game. So my other character already had the emotes, so I already had them. He needs no help. So I've helped Japheth. Hey, I got your key. A key from a house in East Perennial Trail. I take it you saw nothing suspicious, and I will bid you a good evening and plan my return to the beautiful farm pleasantly. Sure. You're a bootlegger. I have no idea what you're talking about. And I would kindly you keep it that way. But I saw your ledger. Oh, he broke. Ledger. Delarpin asks, how do you like DDO, Apulu? That is a good question. I never did talk to the barkeep. That's probably a mistake on my part. Richard James. I'm Richard, and I'm the innkeeper here. Can I help you anything? Nope. What about this guy? Days like these, we have to look out for one another. The attack at Solus Bridge left many of us that way. Oh wait, this guy's hard off. Can I help you? Opposed playing Minesweeper. No problem. Minesweep. Minecraft? You playing Minesweeper? Like the little Windows game? I would have to play a little bit more to get a better feel. I'm so used to some other MMOs. Yeah, I find playing 2 is all my muscle memory breaks down because I can't use the same hotkeys for both of them, and it just gets weird. Doesn't look like I can help this guy either. Okay, you're Martin. Did you need any help? Oh, red cloth. Dark red cloth, you say. You have a fine taste in fabrics, my friend. Unfortunately, other than the shirt on my back, I don't have any on me. Sold the last of it to a fine young fellow named Harry, at a significant discount, I might add. Harry's one of the 2 guards here in Soltown, and guards have got a pretty dangerous job. Yes, they do. So you gave him a discount. Martin the merchant clearly despises the Solus Bridge refugees, and his fear-mongering may have led to the attack on the camp. Ah, let me out. She doesn't need any help? Who else needs help in this town? How about you? He's a tailor. Probably not. They're just looking for me to craft stuff, which I'm not going to do. Gumos and Ray have me... Gumos? Gumps, probably? Gumps and Ray have got me hooked on finding mines. Awesome. Seems like a worthy pursuit. So I need to find a guard, I think. I found a grave robber. I tried to patrol the graveyard at night when I was off duty, and the only thing I managed to accomplish was sleeping through my own shift. I'm not trying to accuse you of anything. Oh, I just accused him of something. Yes, I started the fire out at the refugee camp. I'm kind of glad you figured it out. I felt horribly guilty ever since. I should have never listened to Martin. I'm a guard and I'm supposed to protect people. Uh-oh. Now he's just feeling really bad. So this poor fellow got a little overly emotional and set fire to a wagon. I need to decide whether to tell Stanley the truth about the fire at the refugee camp, or if I should show compassion for Harry and trust that he will do right by the refugees from now on. I could also tell Raymond and let him take matters in his own hands. Please don't tell Stanley what I did. Me, right? It says me, you got me playing. Uh-oh. Now it's just a circle of guilt. It's a chicken mine. It's a chicken mine scenario. Chicken sitting on a mine? It's something like that. Who's Porto? Porto's a merchant. Lost most of his family in the attack. He's in the tavern if you'd like to hear his story. Sounds like a sad story. I think I already heard it. Who's Evans? Evans heads guard when I'm off duty. Used to be that we needed only one guard, but since the recent troubles, someone needs to keep watch at all times. All right, so now this is one of the nice things I like about this game is that the this quest. So I figured out this quest. A local shopkeeper who was... There's a bunch of refugees that came to this town after being driven out of their own town by undead. And a local shopkeeper here doesn't like them. Told a guard a bunch of things that probably weren't true, and then the guard went and set fire to one of the refugees' wagons. Harry the guard has confessed to starting the fire at the refugee camp and seems to understand what he did was wrong. He has asked me to not tell his boss, Stanley the guard, what he has done. I need to decide whether to tell Stanley the truth about the fire at the refugee camp, or if I should show compassion for Harry and trust that he will do right by the refugees from now on. I could also tell Raymond and let him take matters into his own hands. So there's actually 3 choices here. And if you're unfamiliar with Ultima games, they follow... There's something called the virtues, and the primary virtues are truth, love, and courage. So you can see elements of it here, right? I show compassion, which is love, to the guard, or I show, adherence to the truth and tell his boss exactly what went on. So there's no right answer. I just have to make a choice. The third option is kind of weird. The third option is basically wash my hands of it and walk away. I don't like that one. So I think I'm going to be compassionate to the guard. So I wonder what my option... I probably need to tell Stanley something. Catch Minesweeper fever. All right, Stanley. What am I going to tell you? Do you know who set the fire at the refugee camp? Type Harry to tell Stanley that Harry set the fire, or type Martin if you believe it was ultimately the merchant's fear-mongering that led to the fire being set. If you do not want to tell Stanley anything, tell them I don't know. You will not be able to tell Stanley later. Well, that's tough. I didn't really want to blame Martin either. All right, well, let's see what happens if I blame Martin. I knew Martin wasn't happy about the decision to take in the refugees, but I didn't know the depths of what he was willing to do to make them leave. I'll make sure this type of thing doesn't happen again and make sure Martin knows that I'll be watching him more closely. There we have it. We got 2 people in this town. As far as I know, I don't see the name Geof very often. I would assume it was just Jeff with 1 F. But there's also a Jeff with 2 Fs in this town. It's like... it's too many Jeffs in one town for a game. Jeff is one of the refugees. Oh no, they've just spelt it differently. Okay. So that is you. There we go. I found an iron blade. Thank you kindly. I'll be off soon to give those chatterers the what for. If you have any more iron blades you don't need, I'd recommend selling them to Anika here in town. Cool. My little map says I have something to talk to Stanley about. What have I got to talk to you about? There are many serpents in the city of love, each hiding in the shadows, eagerly awaiting the right moment to strike with their long fangs of venomous deceit. Be wise to watch your back and your words. So do I have a quest from you? No. I can always type help. That almost always does a good thing. I could use a courier. Yeah, I think I've already got your courier. All right, spam response phrases. There is Jeffa. Jeffa? I'll take your word for it. As it turns out, there was only one person in this town. The quest just had its name spelt wrong. Actually, his nameplate also had his name spelt wrong. Or something. Something had his name spelt wrong. What, nobody lives in this house? Martin probably doesn't like me anymore. Let's go say hi, now that I've turned him in. No, no, he's still just a friendly merchant. So even though I turned him in. Sorry, it's a reference to a comedian ventriloquist Jeff Dunham. Oh. He is funny. I've seen his work. Mostly because he's just such an incredibly good ventriloquist. All right, it's dark. We're in a graveyard. Why don't we go into this tomb? Catacombs. What could possibly go wrong? And a shout out for Apulu Belgar. Gotta make sure I typed that right. Another wonderful variety streamer in our community. Oh, I can just turn on the light. There we go. Are you bad at Pulu? Which way should I go? Well, that's a dead end. A crypt sarcophagus. Oh, do I dare? Why not? Believe it or not, there's just a dead body in the crypt. And that one. This looks suspicious. Oh! Ah! I defeat you! What is this? A letter. I need you morons to stop breaking those vases. The boss is breathing down my neck. She says they sell good. Either one of your morons break any more vases, I start breaking heads. That's that. Harvest the copper ore while I'm here. Because while I don't do more crafting than this, I do pick up resources. What is this? Oh, rusty dagger. Ceramic jar. I do have night vision. Let's do that. Then I can probably see even more. A wizard? Breezy almost got caught this morning. He keeps looking through the graves at dawn. Says people ain't awake yet, but he's wrong. He's going to get us all caught. We might need to rethink whether or not we want him helping us. The plot thickens. I got a lot of books down here. I wonder how long I have to do this. There's actually a background book for this. I've shown this on stream before. The Swords of Midras. Let's do so you can see it. The Swords of Midras by Tracy Hickman and Richard Garriott. It's a pretty good book. You know, it's a very light read. But the cool thing is that if I'm not mistaken, a number of these books are actually, yeah. So Ruin, this is actually chapter 2 out of that book. So the book that is the backstory for the game is also available in the game in books. So each book is in its own chapter. I may have to make a point of scouring the planet and collecting them all, because that would be cool to have. Some of the books are written in Runic. All right, continuing on. Another one sneaking up behind me. Yeah, isn't that something? Like, I just think that it's little details like that seem to go a long way. At least in my head, they do. I think I can turn on this chandelier as well. I can. Crap. I'm now overweight. I don't think these are very extensive catacombs, so I might already be almost finished them. Oh my god, they're already respawning on me. I think I could break some of these if I had a... I don't think I can break them with a bow, though. It's an odd fire over here. So there's clearly like a trap of some type. All these things in the ground. That's an eerie looking rock formation. Is there something coming through? Maybe the outside is coming through. I don't think I can break it. JJ, how are ya? Good evening and welcome. If in doubt, go down. The adventure goes pretty good. Unfortunately, I've like filled up with stuff. You do not have any keys that would work in this lock. Yeah, I think I finished up Soltown tonight. And since I'm a ranger. Hey, dude. Ranger, hunter, whatever you call this type of character. I think I found my way out. I did. All right. I think I'm going to continue on next time. I'll probably go back to... I'll probably keep going into Arteris. The Virtue quest takes me into Arteris now. So I did the other side quests in Soltown tonight. I think I finished up those. They were less than what I thought they were supposed to be, but I couldn't find anybody else to give me a quest, so. This guy's back. What is your name? Are you Rizzy? Ain't my problem. don't think I need to kill him twice. I'll leave him there for the next adventurer to come along. Oh, 19. I'm going to have to go take advantage of these training dummies. They just have practice targets? Are there no training dummies in here? I could beat up on the chickens. I don't really want to kill somebody's chickens, though. It's on the bulletin board. Shroud of the Avatar is full of housing to buy or rent. If you need a place to stay, but you're not ready to acquire your own property, you can visit the official rental services and free places to live forum. Post your want to rent requests. And if you have a place you'd like to rent to others, place a places to rent notice. Nice. Shroudoftheavatar.com/places to live. That work? Yes, it does. Yeah, that should work. That was the link in the thing. No, that is not going up. Oh, excuse me. Surprised they don't have a practice dummy. Here, Evans. Hello, Evans. I fear that someone should travel to Arteris and alert them to the danger we face. Yes, I agree. I'm headed there now. Well, there is a trainer in Arteris, so I don't need to do this here. I do have property. I have too much property for my own good. Oops. I can't remember what hotkey I put that window on. I have I'm in Baron's Reach. So I have 2 lots in Baron's Reach and I have a 3rd one in Fortis End. But my home is in Baron's Reach. I hear ya. 2 village in a row. Yeah, I got in early, so I got in the, mine are all tax free, so. I don't play enough to be able to grind out a payment every month. Or every day, for that matter. I only play like 2 or 3 times a week right now, so. Tax-free, nice. That's the dream. Yeah, exactly. So this is Arteris. Is Arteris under siege? It is. By the love of Pete, how is Arteris under siege? I guess it's the city of love. Is that the problem? I think I can probably race through it. Wonder how bad a siege it is. Yeah, having the main NPC towns under siege is a bit odd. It's like if they can lay siege to what is essentially the capital of the empire, like the war is already won. Like there's no war anymore. All right, this is a tier 4 siege. I assume that's the hard way. And this other way is the easy way. Get my dexterity buff back up. This might have been the easiest siege ever. I wonder if that person that just came out of town actually went through here. Oh, here's one. Lay on the sprint. Those are friendlies. Any town with devotionals gets sieges. Yeah, it's kind of an odd... I mean, it's a fine mechanic. I just kind of... It's terribly arbitrary. It's like... It was funny. I was running by... Like, from Barons Reach to Brittany, there are 15 player-owned towns along that way, all in the overland. Every single one of them had a siege on it. And I'm like, the enemy's just not going to do this. Like they're going to take one place, maintain it, and then make a forward advancement. Like it's just... I find it a little too unbelievable. Which is saying something, because I generally just kind of don't care. Hey, I thought there was like fast travel with boats. Is that the boat here? The Arteris Ferry Service. Cool. All right, I'll run into town the long way. I love it. I don't have to go far to fight Kavalis. That's, hey, that's, you got to look in the bright side of life, right? I mean, I can't wait to fight Kavalis myself. But me with my 264 health and I think my highest skill now is closing in on 80. Yeah, I think that's probably my highest skill. Range combat at 74. Oh, I haven't taken my test yet today. I can do that. The Oracle is found in all these little worship buildings. And there's a daily test that asks, do you feel your actions demonstrate how to live according to the virtue of truth? Yes, I do. You receive 500 gold and 500 experience needed for skill development. Can do them relatively low level. It's easier than people think if you learn how to kill them. Well, that'll be fun. Yeah, I mean, I only got attacked by one guy in there. I probably should have just stopped and tried to take him out. But now I know better the next time. Because most of the sieges I've been in, I was usually attacked by 3 or 4 people. Just buff lots of speed and kite most of them. Okay. Yeah, I need to get down to... Where's sprint? Is that light armor? Yeah, sprint. I'm thinking this is going to be more useful for me at some point. the minions that cause most of the issues. Yeah, getting outnumbered in this game is tough. It's that's all right. So now we are in the lovely town of Arteris. And I'm very certain this is meant to be the capital. Or was the capital? I can't remember. There's also a huge town called Brittany. So it's possible that's the capital. But there are 2 people here. The Shogun and his wife. Anyway, I'll get into that story later. It's quite interesting. And this is where the epic quest starts to get very interesting. The epic quest. I'm going back to Lord of the Rings Online now. The virtue quest gets very interesting. So that is where the Shogun lives. Oh, is this the ferry? The Arteris Boatman. Nice. Freaky lady there with the sex slaves. Oh my gosh. So when I did beta testing, I went in and did some of his quests. So this is actually as far as I know. So I've never actually gone to her yet. So now I'm really interested in hearing about it. That'll be cool. All right, let's see. I was going to come in and grab a trainer. I remember the trainer is on the main merchant square. It's a side quest. Okay, cool. Well, I do want to do all the quests. I will... I'm very careful about not walking into people's meteor showers. I think this is the trainer, right? No, guild registrar. Combat trainer. Ooh, master shields trainer. Interesting. And a master blades trainer. Ah, that's all he knows. I don't do blades. But at least I know where you are. One of the NPCs in the middle of the town? Oh, so that's where the trainer is? I always thought the trainer was in one of these buildings. Maybe they moved him. The tooltip usually tells me... Oh, the sexy... Got it. All right. That's the alchemist. Min Liang Tang, or Tan. I think I remember this guy. Nothing. So I added, by the way, I added this, well, can you see this? I can't go right up to it. This image. It's actually a very cool image. And I stole one off of the website. to add on my stream. But I'm not sure how well it goes. The cool thing about it on the stream is that it's actually all the non-gold parts are actually transparent. I was looking for something on the stream that was shroud specific. I'm not sure exactly how well that works. And it looks like it's mixed in with things. Subtle. I'm still not sold on it. But I do love the image. That's some weird graphics going on there. Hold on a second. I'm writing down my stream time. Time for a solo rise run. Come on, artifacts. Yes, go artifacts. Do it. 1 hour 57. Sorry, I want to, I'll come on to the video later and I'll clip this. And then when I report it, I can give them the clip. I don't know what it is. But it's very weird. Oh, yeah. I found a trainer. And a practice dummy. What are all these things now? They're everywhere. Those bushes are artifacting. I got that one too. Oh, okay. This is probably a widely known thing. I thought it was like super rare in that one spot, and then when I moved it would be gone, but now they're just going crazy. Shining some light doesn't help. Oops. I'm going to try and level up my stone fist. There we go, level 20. Relog fixes it? Yeah, I'm not going to relog. I'm going to come to the end of my stream here momentarily, so I'm not going to do that. What I wanted to do before I end was talk to a trainer. They definitely moved the trainer. I'm sure he wasn't here before. All right, so what else can I buy? I can't buy Eagle Eye yet. My ammo scavenger's going up slowly but surely. Wow, acrobatics is already at 49. I just bought this like halfway through this week. I think I've got all this skill today. My pooled experience has dropped, but that's all right. It's still not too bad, I think, for where I am. Ranged. Yeah, can't take that. But in the earth tree, I want strength of earth. So this can now maintain. I want to buy strength of earth. For the strength buff. And I want to buy sympathy of stone. Got to get my trained strength up. My skills are climbing slowly but surely. I don't really know how much intelligence I need. I assume I could probably take it to 40 without problem. I'm sort of taking the assumption that I can take everything to at least 40. Other than, you know, this, which I'm never going to use again, so I don't need to. I just wanted Stonefist up to 20 so that I could then buy these other innate skills to get a little stronger. All right, I think that's all I can do from the trainer. And change my... Yeah, those bushes are crazy. I'm not going to look at them anymore. And modify my deck so that I now have I don't need this here anymore. I meant to eat food and recall instead. Oops. Well, hopefully... Well, no, you probably didn't go where you wanted to go because you just said you were going to a solo Rise run. What is Rise anyway? I assume it's short for something, but I don't know what it's short for. I arrived at the Rise and then recalled. Oops. That's too bad. The Rise is a high-level dungeon area through Verdantis Mines. Okay. It's just called The Rise? Somebody's practicing Earthquake or something beside me. Okay, I think I'm going to leave my fixed deck like that and work on a few of these other tactic skills. Done. Actually, use current equipment. Better. Done. Since I got a new pair of trousers. Think everything's working. I could probably start using my my drawn deck pretty soon. Might be something I want to look into. Maybe next week. But for now, I think I'm going to call it a night. Thank you to everybody that came out and hung out and watched and chatted. Don't Fight Ducks, thanks for the raid. All the wonderful people that came in with him from the duck pond, much appreciated. It was nice to see lots of people today at Pulu. Thanks for hanging out and chatting. Hard hit, thank you. Thank you for hanging around. I am Gravity42. I try and stream Shroud regularly at this time. Around 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. Sindrogo, I just popped in. Sorry, I'm just leaving. It's almost my bedtime. And actually, I would have normally went a little bit longer, but I'm at a good stopping point right now. So I don't tend to do like inventory management on stream. So that's my next task. Thank you, Delarfin. Take care. I do stream off and on my own channel. I also stream on the Lotro Stream official channel. And I do that on Mondays at 9 p.m. Eastern. So tomorrow at 9 p.m. If you want to check out some of the Lord of the Rings online. Other than that, I hope everybody's week goes very, very well. And I hope everybody has a great night. Thanks again, everybody. Take care.